Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Self Improvement Project. Now, this episode today is called Consistency and Patience Wins. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking to you exactly why and how these two concepts lead to your success. Now, one of the most life-changing books I've read in the last year is Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's life-changing because it's such a simple thing, a simple concept that when you apply it, you think, why did I not know about this? And it makes complete sense. So, consistency is something that James talks a lot about. And I want to marry that up with patience today because the two complement each other, the two mirror each other. And ultimately, we live in a society that doesn't reward those who are patient. Society is filled with the latest and newest and most innovative things being shoved in our face. But as you guys know who I am and what I believe in, is that we need to live more simply. And by living more simply, things take longer. We need to be patient. We need to master being patient and all the rewards that come with it. So the first question I want to pose to you and get you to think about today is, if consistency is so key to our success, why is being patient perceived as being lazy? I have been testing this consistency theory for the last almost year with the podcast. I've been tweeting every day for around 6 months, and I've seen slight improvements, but I'm trusting the process of consistency. It takes me back to my patience. I'm testing my patience in the sense of the reward that I'm going to get from it. But patience can be thought of as not working hard enough. And this is where we contradict consistency, because as I'm sure you're very aware with things that you've tried or projects that you've attempted or just work in general, when you go flat out, you can't keep it up. There is a point in the road that you need to make a decision. You go flat out and you sacrifice other things, i.e. going really quickly and getting everything done, sacrifices things like family, free time, socializing. So why can we not do something consistently, but it just takes longer? We trust that process. Doing one small thing a week or a day might not require 100% effort, but over time, it's magnificent, it's remarkable what you can achieve. I'm actually of the belief that it is tougher to be patient. It's easy to say yes to that new shiny thing. So it's a test of discipline. It can also be tougher to be patient than it can be to take action. Action is something that we need to take day in, day out, week in, week out. But being patient not to push through sometimes, being patient and just accepting that this is what it's going to take, this is how long it's going to take, and accepting that you are being consistent with the process rather than, I'm doing it once a week, but I felt really motivated this Friday, so I did loads. Yes, it might get you there quicker, but it's also dangerous for the long term. It also takes discipline to know that you've done enough, to give yourself a break. You have done X for today. Therefore, you need to wait until tomorrow to do X again. This repeatability is the process. Doing lots one day and not doing anything for 3 days. Where's the proof in that working? However, both need each other, don't they? Action needs patience. But with our patience, we need to perform. We need to take action. They need each other. Without having patience, our action is like insanity. We're banging the drum. We're banging our heads against the wall, wanting this outcome that we can't control because we aren't patient enough. Yet, without taking action, patience is misleading. It's hope. It's faith. And ultimately, it's an excuse for your lack of progress or your failures. I don't believe the ultimate question is being impatient with daily action. I don't think that's the thing that we need to nail. The real question we need to ask ourselves is, can we trust ourselves to trust the process? If we can't trust ourselves to perform and take action, the process will never work. The process will be a holy grail. And it comes back to my overall point around simplicity. Simplicity is something that we should strive for. It should be something that our life should be present at all times. We shouldn't need to think about all these things that we're going to do because we do them anyway. We've created a life where we've got enough. And we're happy with that. We're content with that. But we need to ask that real question of, am I willing to be patient? Am I willing to turn up every day, every week, with no external reward? The only reward that you're going to get is you becoming better. So I hope that's provoked some thought for you today. I hope that is leaving you thinking, what do I want to be consistent with in my life? And here's a wee tip. If you can't stay consistent with it, then it's not meant for you. So enjoy it, Love it, make the most of it, and make sure that you start now. Even if you find the thing that you're not going to find or you're not going to do consistently forever, by doing something that you don't do, you're getting closer to what you're going to do. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Pleasure as always. Reach out to me if you want to share any thoughts or any successes or wins, or if you're on this consistent journey. I want to hear it. I want to encourage you. So, thank you. And I'll see you all next time.